right, I'm getting ready to ride the Indian Challenger Dark Horse, I believe, and with a passenger, so I'll take my time. And she looks good. Got the little trunk.
I'm gonna be a passenger on this.
This bike has all kinds of, man, this seat's way comfier already. Oh man, got navigation. Clutch is heavy. It's a heavy clutch, heavy brake, fat levers, but the riding experience on this thing is totally worth it though. Okay, you got your speedometer and RPM up here, but you can do your navigate, all kind, man, it's got all kinds of stuff. Trying to see if there's a way to put in sport mode on here. Okay, sport. So let's, okay. Pretty easy to get through the stuff. Yeah, cruise control. I do not know what this does. This is the windshield, I think. Oh yeah, check that out. Put the windshield up. I'm gonna leave it down because I want the wind on me. These big handlebars are pretty cool, actually. Like, the first time I rode this, I didn't think I'd like it, but it actually is really, they're really nice. The position of them. Got adjustable brake lever on the distance. So, got your fuel gauge there. Let's get it going. Oh. I'm in neutral. Oh man, this, I'll tell you what, the suspension on this is so good though. Oh man, this is smooth. Man, yeah, I love the way that motor sounds on this. I think it's like, what, 122 horsepower, 128 foot-pound of torque. You're good. This bike feels good. Good torque, yeah. I rode that Pursuit and it was really nice, and I mean, I'm on this again. This suspension, it just feels so good. Oh yeah, baby. This is comfy. Oh man, you know, I don't really think of myself as a bagger person, but every time I get on this, or one of these Indian ones at least, this seat is so comfortable, and the suspension is so smooth. It's just like floating above the ground. You don't even feel nothing. Oh man, and it's so easy to turn in though, even though it's a big bike and heavy. I think this one says in running order this is like 800 pounds for this this Dark Horse variant, I guess. I mean, I don't know if that includes all the stuff on the back. They definitely don't include the passenger on the back, I don't think, but man, this is the good ride.
It's got some torque because I have to hold on.
I don't know, you think you could see me and you having one of these and riding?
Yeah. Does it feel comfortable, like with me on the back?
It feels really comfortable. This is comfortable to me. This is like sitting at home. This is more comfortable than sitting at home on the couch to me. I don't know what it feels like to you. I know that ain't the Pursuit seat.
I mean, it still feels really good. It feels like it's got a lot of torque or power or one.
Yeah, it's great. This engine's pretty nice.
Because every time you take off, I'm glad there's a backrest.
That's this Power Plus engine.
It's weird because under my bottom, I don't really feel much vibration or anything like when we go over bumps, but I do feel it in my backrest. The backrest feels really rumbly.
Oh yeah, the like shaking when I get on it. Oh, okay.
There's a lot of vibration in the backrest, but not really in the seat, if that makes sense.
I don't feel much vibes. I feel just a hint of vibration from the motor when I get on it at times, but not, you know.
I have to hold on.
Sorry. That's fun. I mean, this bike holds over fine. Like I mean, for a bike this big, I'm kind of blown away by how easy it is. There's not a lot of clutch feel when taking off though, so I struggle with that a little bit. This big fat lever and its heavy pull, there's not good feel there for me, even though it's heavy. So a lot of times you think heavier gives you more feel. It's a heavier pull, but there's not good. I don't feel the friction point. I feel like I'm part of a biker gang. Everybody's actually staying really close together. Low revs, this bike just has this good kind of pulse, and it's still a characterful motor, even though, I don't know, it just feels really good. It's a great motor, a great ride, super comfy. I mean, dude, this is really nice.
Do you feel like your arms are out wide?
My arms are out a little. Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's the bars are out wide, but I mean, usually bigger people ride these kind of bikes just because they're so comfy. So it feels good for maybe bigger people because I got pretty wide shoulders. So got floorboards here, and actually the front brake is actually grabbing pretty good on this. I think I can tell this bike is a little bit lighter than the Pursuit actually.
It feels like Indians are made really well and like made out of good materials.
This bike is all day comfortable though. Like I could ride this all day without stopping much probably. Sugar Pride, whatever that is. I feel a tad bit of heat, not bad off the right side of the engine over here, but then again I was gripping the tank trying to turn in there, so that could have been it.
Moo-moos.
Yeah, my wife just got off of the Indian Scout, Sports Scout, and said her back was killing her, that she didn't know if she wanted to ride anymore, so she hopped on the back of this Indian Challenger here with me. This Challenger Dark Horse with it's got the trunk and stuff still, so it's, you know, pretty decked out, but she seems to be comfortable, I think.
I'm comfortable. I think it says something though, like, I mean, I go to the Suzuki one, clutch, everything feels perfect. Like, you know what I mean? I go to the Harley one, the two Harleys I rode was the Nightster and the Sportster S. Perfect. Every time I ride an Indian, I'm like, act like I don't know what I'm doing. I killed it like 3 times trying to get out of the parking lot. And it puts a damper on my day.
Well, that's what I put this in sport mode. It feels like what the bike should just feel like normally. If I go back to normal mode, it'll feel kind of like rain mode or something, or a very watered down throttle response that is, I think, makes it actually harder to take off, and makes it a little harder to ride. But it's just because I'm used to so many other bikes that seem to have the throttle response the way it should be. Or at least, it's not that it's not smooth, it just comes on too slow. So you're pulling the throttle a lot more than you would expect to take off. And that's just kind of strange. I do like this motor though. This motor's really nice.
This one sounds a lot better. This one sounds really good actually. You was talking about a lot of Indians not having sound. This one has some.
I can actually audibly, even though I know we're going slow speeds, but I can actually hear this bike a little. It's kind of a clunky long throw on the gearbox, but I mean, I think that's just, that's intentional with the style of this bike.
Hear that little pop when you shift it down. It's like boom.
Yeah, I gave it just a little bit of a rev match, and it had a little bit of a pop. Actually, I'm getting a good feel for the brake, because we are braking pretty hard into some of these corners, and I've not been using the rear brake actually, and actually the front brake is pretty solid. So what's the passenger think? How's the passenger comfort on a bike like this?
Oh, it feels good. I think it feels good. You can tell that it's made for a passenger.
How long do you think you could comfortably ride on this bike?
Maybe an hour.
Oh, so it's not that comfy then.
No. I think the Pursuit would be better for longer rides. Like, just about looking at the seat, I haven't actually sat on it or rode on it.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I know, I feel like I'm negative Nancy.
No, you got to be honest. When people, because not everybody gets to go out and test ride these bikes and give an opinion of what it's like to ride on the back. If somebody's looking to buy this bike, they might be looking to buy, a couple might be looking to buy it to ride on it together. So if it's not comfortable on the back, they need to know. So the comfort is meh, I guess, for a passenger on the back of the Challenger Dark Horse, and that's with this original seat. It appears the standard seat. I don't know what kind of passenger accommodation things you can buy for this bike, but there you have it. The wife has spoken. We're getting ready to go through this curve, and I was getting ready to put my turn signal on. That's how you know you're coming up to like kind of a sharper curve a little bit.
Has some get up and go.
It's got a good torque. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. This bike ain't lacking for power and torque, and I know you can get bikes and baggers with more, but I feel like it's just overkill, to be honest. This is, you know, this feels great. Feels great for the Pilot, at least.
One of our things beeped. I don't know if it was mine or yours. One of our cameras, I think, beeped. Yeah, mine's still on. I think the Pursuit, it looks like it kind of goes around you, like, you know, you might have some, bolstering. This is kind of like not really that much different than bikes with a sissy bar on the back, in a way. The seat feels fine. Like, I actually don't feel any vibration in where my bottom is, but I am feeling the vibrations in my lower back. You just like taking off. Yeah, because this thing does have some get up and go. We're behind the Popo railroad crossing. Oh yeah, that felt fine. It is a beautiful day out. Like, Inspector Gadget. I hear the train. I hear the train coming. It's rolling around the bend. lean back. I think we was right here, weren't we? I am vibrating. You ready? Okay. Ugh. Look at the sparkle on that bike over there.
I think I blew one of the cylinders.
No, you didn't.
There ain't much tread left on the tires.
I feel the same way. I did the same thing on that Pursuit over there.